Onze Vader wat in de hemel is, dat U naam geheiligd wordt. Dat U koninkrijk komt, dat U ook op die gesteld, net zoals in de hemel. Geef vandaag onze dagelijkse brood. U vergeet ons ontredingen. En net zoals ook die vergeven, dat zoals ook ons optreden. En let ons niet in verzoeking komen, nie, maar verlos ons van die boze. Want aan U behoort die koninkrijk en die kracht en die heerlijkheid tot nou en tot in eeuwigheid. Amen. Psalm 121. Ik slaan mijn oog op naar bergen. Waar zal mijn help naar komen? Mijn help is van de Heere, van de hemel en aarde gemaakt. Je zal je voet niet laten wandelen. Je bewaarder kan niet slimmeren. Nie. Kijk de bewaarder van Israël. Slimmer was dat niet. De Heere zal je bewaren. De Heere zal je de uitgaan en aangaan bewaren. Van nu af tot de eeuwigheid. God gaat ons bewaren. Let's have that hope. That God will forgive us as much as we forgive others. Now when you forgive doesn't mean forget the problem. But make sure the problem does not control you. And I love Africans. There are a number of songs and hymns that I've learned to know, and I don't have the time to share with you. But there is a scripture that comes from Psalm 74, the prayer for national deliverance. I can't read this, but when you get home, you can read it for yourself. Psalm 74. I want us to feel proud that we are South Africans. And I'm going to give you an example from my family, how we were brought up. My mom and dad used to use the hand for everything. And would say, look at the fingers, they're not the same size, they're not the same shape, they're not the same place. They have their uniqueness and their individuality, but they still belong to the hand. Even a rebel that goes this way, just Dane, when others go that way. When there's a crisis and the Dane comes through, is received in order to make a punch. And so we can do that. And also when I look at a situation where I have to make a decision, I go back to the hand. Remembering my mom and dad were passed on. So if you look at the situation that we are, there's a question of honesty, purity, unselfishness, and love. And check if what we want to do, or you're called to do, is it God-guided or people-centered? And we get so angry and mad at people who destroy other people's lives that some feel like they can also die. Now, if killing people is wrong, and I do believe that, why must we kill people? Who kill people to prove that killing is wrong? And who is going to kill the one who just did the killing for us? It's very wrong. We must find another way of dealing with it. As Africans, we turn enemies into friends. When we had argued for others for those who do it and he loved for us, we as Africans could easily have said payback to the white people who treated so badly. The Afrikaner, the English, the German. In fact, it is the English-speaking people who laid the foundation. We suffered before apartheid. There was Group Areas Act, there was past laws that were done by the British in this country. And we seem to tend to blame everything on apartheid. But the foundation was laid there. We were not innocent too. We had blood on our hands too. So if all of us are part of the problem, we can also be part of the answer. So we look at some of the poems of old, that meant so much to me. They talk to me. If someone can talk about the Karoo and say, what is it? Beimvia, my hart verlangt naar die stilte van die wevende veld. Ver van die stadse konijnen met een klinkende klank van geld. You remember that? Ik wil nu net hier zo vers. There was the Armenian, I was quite a number, I don't want to take them up because of time. The other one is, I wish I would get all the copies, but I couldn't get the other verses. Maar in South Africa, ze gingen roer in de rechterhand. Geen maar bok, een vlug op de rand. En een flitse berg om weg te dragen. Geen mee, South Africa. Geef me die vlakte, reven, veet. Geef me die veld oneindigheid en die lekker geur wat die lucht daar draagt. Geef me South Africa. Ik zeg voor u, vandaag die ochtend, geef me die nieuwe South Africa. Want mensen wat acties heeft om veranderings te doen. Niet net in onze ziel, maar in onze omgeving. Want elke keer, waar God voor ons antwoord te geven, van alle sprekers, die Heilige Geest moet hebben kracht geven om voor onze oplossingen te geven. Niet net you don't know the problems and the difficulties, but say how best can you answer. Maar God voor elke van ons zien, I know after the nieuwe